March the 26th, 2018, at around the time of 5:30. I have recently got this thing, or at least it's been around for a while, but because I'm always late to things, I've only just discovered it. The fact that you cannot add any more Wii points via a Wii Points card or a credit card after the time in the UK, which is 9 o'clock PM, in other words 21 o'clock basically. After that time, you can no longer do that. So of course, while I still have time at the minute, with it being around 5 o'clock or so, I'm going to try and add as much as I can and see if there are any last minute things I want to get, because, oh man, some of those virtual console games now are really expensive if you want to collect those, you know, for like a proper cartridge and whatnot. Because they are like really high priced, and your better solution really is to get them on like the virtual console and whatnot. So what I have with me actually is a board or so, which is going to basically tell me all about the games that I need to get for this, because I recently watched a channel known as My Life in Gaming, and they've been talking about all of the exclusive and totally like things you cannot miss out on for like pretty much all the systems on the Wii Shop Channel, you know, covering stuff like Super NES, NES, Master System, Sega Mega Drive, even TurboGrafx 16 and Neo Geo. So I just got all this list here, and I'm going to be searching stuff, trying to do stuff, but first, actually, I might want to probably add some Wii points, because I've just realised I only have 100 at the minute. So, let's just try this out. I'm going to treat this as like some sort of casual, sort of similar to a stream, I suppose, but I don't know. I just felt like doing it as like some sort of last-minute material, and just to show off the Wii Shop Channel in its last entirety, even though really it's closing on January the 30th next year in 2019, still. No. I'm going to use my credit card for this, and let's see, I can't exceed 10,000. Let's see, I can get 1,000, 3,000, or 5,000. And it goes up to 35 quid. Well, you know what, because like this is a last minute kind of thing, I'm just going to go all out and spend 35 quid on this, and maybe also double that, so I'm going to be spending around basically nearly 70 pounds for this. I don't see why not. You guys don't need to see that, so I'm going to skip this part out, because otherwise I'm going to give away my details. Okay, so sadly this is about as high as I can go, because I had 100 points to begin with. I can't actually exceed, or at least get to the amount of 10,000 points. I'm just going to have to deal with 9,100 for now. Cool, well then, let's get to spending. Let's see what there is on the list or so. So first off, let's have a look. Some of these might only be available in America as well, so, you know, it might be somewhat different here and there, because of course I'm using a PAL Wii, because I'm from the UK, so some of these titles just don't exist. Sadly, I know one of them doesn't exist, which is Princess Tomato and the Salad Kingdom, and that's a damn good NES game, like god. Why is that not there? Apparently it isn't, but you know, whatever. Okay, so first off is Euphoria, the Saga. Let's try this out. Well, god damn it, that one doesn't exist. No software matching your criteria was found. If you have activated parental controls, you may not be able to view all available stuff in the Wii Shop Channel. Please hit parental controls settings. I don't think there are any parental controls in this thing. I mean, as far as I'm aware, anyway. I mean, some of the stuff I've played on it, like the things which are rated, I don't know, like 16 and above or so, it seemed to work. Right, okay, well, that didn't work. Well, great. It seems Biomiracle Bakute Uta also doesn't exist either. Well, this is just going great, isn't it? It's very suspenseful music, isn't it? Ah, finally we've got a result. There we go. Wild Guns for the Super Nintendo. I believe this game goes on for around the price of, well, let me check on the old eBays and see what it says. There we go. £18 for the Super Nintendo. Not bad, actually. That one's not too bad. Well, I'm only going to be doing is like researching, just seeing how much the thing is actually our box and everything. Okay. Boxed is kind of a bit overpriced. Good lord, I thought Mega Man X boxed and that was pretty expensive. Oh damn. Wow. 4K. I ain't spending that, I'll tell you that much. Okay, I'll put Wild Guns actually at the side of it also, because I would rather like look up, see how much things are elsewhere. Alright, let's try out Axelay for the Super Nintendo. Right, assuming that one even exists. Let me just try this out. This is a catchphrase, isn't it? Okay, I'll put the one to the side as well. Oh, I do know one thing I want. I know for sure what I'm going to buy. I nearly actually forgot about this, and I think you already know what it is by the amount of words I'm typing in right now. Because, oh man, this game isn't even available on the Wii Shop, which triggers me. Like, goddamn. If it's here... What? No! Oh my god. Is it gone forever? Let me just search my system. It'd be probably easier. Oh, I'll be so sad if it's gone. Right, let's have a look at the SNES. Okay, Era of the Acrobats, Era of the Acrobat, Ball Brothers, Chrono Trigger. Oh, thank freaking Christ for that. Unless maybe I was doing it wrong or so. Let's see, it's age 7 and over, so it seems okay. Yeah, okay, so that's Chrono Trigger. I'm downloading this before this baby goes away. Jesus. This is only my go-to to buy Chrono Trigger legitimately, like without emulation. If you go anywhere else, you cannot find this. So, buying. Unless I want to pay, like, I don't know, 200 quid for an original SNES copy, and I'm not doing that. I am really just not doing that at all. Alright, let's just, yeah, download, alright? We are just, yes, download now. We are buying Chrono Trigger this instant, okay? Oh, damn, that was fast. Jeez. Cool. Alright, there you go. We've successfully got one thing finally bought. I just realized that at the end. It might just be best then just to browse like the Super Nintendo category, just see how it all goes. Chrono Trigger, I bought that, that's cool. Oh, no way, they got it! They got it! They actually have it. Are you serious? I didn't even know this was on here. Doremi Fantasy Melon's Doki Doki Adventure. This is the one that I talked about, and it's very freaking obscure. Oh, that's wicked. I didn't know what system it was for, though. I think I just must have fell asleep during the video or something. Okay, yeah, going for that. I mean, apparently you can't really get this elsewhere, so why the hell not? This game runs in 60 Hz. Oh my god, I'm in love with it already. I do have some fond memories, man, though, of playing the Wii Shop Channel. Like, damn. A lot of my times when I just downloaded all these WiiWare titles and whatnot, like, I downloaded Bit Trip Runner on this, as well as demos as well, like, and Yet It Moves, and Jet Rocket, Jet Rocket, I'm buying Jet Rocket. It's just suddenly called to me, alright? I'm gonna get Jet Rocket right now. Here it is, yeah, Jet Rocket demo. I still got the demo? Damn, really? Might as well buy it, I guess, but ooh, 1,000 points. Yeah, it brings it out quite a bit. I've always wanted to play a list like this game. I remember first playing the demo list back then, and I don't know, I just liked it. It felt like some sort of Mario Galaxy clone, if you will. I think really I mainly need to just download more WiiWare titles, because these are the ones really that you cannot get anywhere else, right? I guess some of them, even though they are on WiiWare, you can get on other systems, like, you know, Mega Man 9 and whatnot. Even though Mega Man 9, Mega Man 10 is for the WiiWare, you can get it on the PS3 and Xbox 360. But I don't know. I do like, though, how nowadays, thanks to the future, and in order for it to apply to old technology, this means that if you do actually have a NES Classic Edition or a Super NES Classic Edition, the controller it comes with hooks up to your Wii Remote, so you can use that with Virtual Console games. And that is awesome. That means you can essentially download old NES titles and Super NES titles and use the original controller with it and play with it. It's damn brilliant. There's a thing that I always wanted whenever I always came to Virtual Console, because that was my one reason why I always liked playing on the original systems. It's because not only do you get to hook them up to a CRT through RGB SCART and whatnot, depending on if the system supports it or anything, but it's not just the fact you can play with the original controller and just, you know, see how tight the controls were for the original system back then, because I always find that, like, the controls are always the best on the original system. Sometimes they can be improved, though, here and there. I guess it just depends, really, but the majority of the time, in my opinion, it's always the best in the original system. Like, hands down. Alright, cool, there's Jet Rocket, so that's nice. I know it's probably not one of the obvious WiiWare titles to get, it's just I have nostalgia. I have nostalgia playing that demo. Alex Kid a Miracle, well, I can buy that. I can buy those easily. Fantasy Zone, Enduro Racer, Fantasy Zone, Fantasy Star. Fantasy Star. Okay, I'm buying Fantasy Star. Okay, so let's look up, see how much Fantasy Star is. Okay, I'm buying that. Booger that. Look at that. I'm not going to spend that much on it, mate. Jesus. Okay, yeah, let's just buy Fantasy Star and see why not, because this actually gives me an excuse to play some Sega Master System games. I mean, I played plenty of Mega Drive, but I have rarely played any of the Master System. I can always get a base converter for it, though. So that's something, isn't it? Alright, we bought one. Okay, let's go for a couple more. If my Wii packs up, I'm gonna cry. Like, God, all my money will be wasted then. Secret Command. How much is Secret Command? It's 500 points. Damn, that is cheap. Alright, hang on. Let's have a look. How much is Secret Command on the Master System? £9. £9? Really? Really? I don't really see the point in that. It's like £10 complete. on the... Nah, forget that. I'm alright with that. It's just Phantasy Star that threw me off the bloody back of it. I was like, nah, no way, dude. Alright, this is probably my favourite category. Gunstar Heroes. Oh boy. This is a game I've wanted for a while, but I just haven't seemed to track down a copy, which is actually at an affordable price. But, again, let's just check the eBay, see what it says. Okay, I might probably buy Gunstar Heroes. This game is pretty damn expensive. Wow, it's no wonder I still haven't got it yet for the original Mega Drive. It would be nice, but I don't really think I'm ever going to find a point in time where it's going to be given for like a super affordable price. So, why not download it now then, eh? There's 800 points, now we're down to basically 5,000 points. Oh man, this is so stressful. Mega Turrican. It's a shame they don't have some of the other Mega Drive games though, like Thunder Force 4, like why? It's a really good game, Thunder Force 4 for the Mega Drive, as well as Subterranea. That's also pretty good. That's not on there either. Oh geez. Oh wow. Okay, Sega Mega Drive, very rare. What? Whoa, that is huge. That's a huge ass cartridge. Like, wow. Doesn't really have to be that big. It must be a pretty damn good game then. Alright, Mega Drive Genesis, Mega Turrican game, poster, print, £2.99, that's a box art. Mega Drive Read Well. Complete and like new. You know what, YOLO, let's just go for it, I don't see why not. I'm really put off by the fact that, you know, it says pre-owned at £200. Like, what the hell? It kind of just seems to make sense that I'd rather get it on here for a much cheaper price, doesn't it? And this also has GameCube controller support, so that's even better. Right, buy and just get it all done over with. I don't see why not. Mega Turrican, let's do this! Mega Drive Monster World 4 Japan, £89. Wait, what? Hold on, wait, let me have a look at this. Well, where was this released? It was released in Japan. Well, okay, I'm probably going to buy that then, because it's only available in Japan, so why the hell not, eh? I mean, unless, I suppose my Mega Drive is modded for Japanese things, but I am not really going to spend nearly £90 for a thing like this. I mean, the cartridge alone is £70. Booger that, man. I'm just paying it for this on here. It's like hands down, like settled at the very beginning. Okay, there we go, yeah. That was settled nice and easily. Well, thanks to My Life in Gaming for pointing that out too. Because, I mean, they've saved me a lot of money for that. Freak. Okay, up next. I'm obsessed with, like, Mega Drive at the minute, I'm sorry. Postman! I've been on the lookout for this one too. Oh damn! Was this only in Japan? Releases in Japan. Frick. Really? Yeah, this is another Japan exclusive. So I'm probably gonna buy this one too. I mean, I've always wanted to try out Pulseman. There's no wonder I couldn't find it then. Woo! Got Pulseman. Nice. Been playing that later. By the way, I'm aware that I could use an SD card to transfer all these, but I feel like it's just better to add as much as I can in the original Wii system and then transfer them via the SD card, because one, well, I'm dumb, and I forgot to pick up an SD card today on a day like this of all things, but I thought, there's plenty of system on the Wii, it should be fine. I don't see why not. Considering I do actually plan to play Xenoblade Chronicles at some point, so I need to make a lot of room for that. Alright. Oh, damn. I missed out on the Super Nintendo section. Let's have a look at the Super Nintendo section.